The sun beat down on Jesus' back, turning the desert sand into a shimmering furnace. 40 days and nights he'd fasted and prayed, his stomach growling a constant protest. His vision blurred, his body ached. Then a figure materialized from the heat haze. Tall and charismatic, a sly smile playing on his lips, it was Satan. "Son of God," he purred, his voice dripping with false sympathy. "Hungry, are we? Look at these stones. Speak the word, and they'll become bread." Jesus' gaze fell on the smooth pebbles at his feet. The aroma of freshly baked bread filled his senses, a cruel illusion. A flicker of hunger danced in his stomach, but he countered, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Satan chuckled, a sound like wind whistling through a graveyard. "Indeed, but are you not also the Son of God? Surely a little display of power wouldn't hurt. After all, God wouldn't let his son starve, would he?" Jesus closed his eyes, picturing the face of his Father, a wellspring of love and strength. "My purpose is not to serve myself," he replied, his voice firm. "It is to serve the one who sent me." The desert wind shifted, and a new scene unfolded before them. They stood atop the highest temple peak, Jerusalem sprawling beneath them. "Look, Jesus," Satan said, his voice now a seductive whisper. "All these kingdoms, the glory, the power, they could all be yours. Just bow down and worship me." Jesus beheld the glittering city, the promise of earthly dominion. But the vision held no allure. "It is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve." Satan's smile faltered. Frustration flickered in his eyes. With a final attempt, he transported Jesus to the pinnacle of the temple. "Throw yourself down," he taunted. "Surely the angels will catch you. It will be a sign, a spectacle." Jesus looked down at the dizzying drop. Briefly, the thought of escape, of a quick resolution, flickered in his mind. But then he remembered his calling, the weight of humanity's redemption on his shoulders. "It is written, you shall not put the Lord your God to the test." The desert shimmered back into view. Satan was gone. Jesus felt a wave of exhaustion, but also a deep sense of peace. He had emerged victorious, his faith untarnished. In the vast emptiness, a single raven landed on a nearby rock. It croaked once, then took flight, carrying the news on its dark wings. The Son of Man had withstood the test. Matthew 4 verses 8 to 11 again. "The devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their splendor. 'All this I will give you,' he said, 'if you will bow down and worship me.' Jesus said to him, 'Away from me, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only.' Then the devil left him, and angels came and attended him." Share this video to proclaim the victory of Jesus to the world.